There is a new update for Google Maps that's ranking remodelers right at the top of Google. Picture this, 2 remodelers in the same city, same services, same quality of work. One of them has a Google business profile with pretty much no ranking. By every metric of the playbook that most people care about, they shouldn't be getting any calls, but he is. And the guy with the really super SEO optimized mega profile, also getting calls, but not as much. I've been doing local marketing for remodelers for years, and once I saw what was actually happening under the hood for these 2 profiles, it's been on my mind since, and I figured I'd share it with you. By the end, you're gonna know exactly what Google is looking at now, what's hurting you without you knowing it, and the 3 things that you can do to fix it today, even if you don't have a super SEO perfect profile. All right, story time over. For a long time, ranking on Google Maps was mostly about one thing: keywords. You stuffed the right keywords into your business name, your description, your website, you got citations, you built some links, you paid some company a couple grand a month. The system was mechanical, and if you hit the right levers, you moved up. That's still part of it because that person's still getting some calls, but something changed on top of it. There's a new game, right? That's the old game, there's a new game that you can play. So pull up Google right now and search kitchen remodeler near me. Look at what shows up above the map results. Not the ads, just way up there in the bar. It's that little AI overview box. Google's system is pulling language from somewhere to fill that. It's not just pulling from websites anymore. It's reading Google business profiles. It's reading reviews. It's reading the services tab, the products tab, photo descriptions. It's scanning everything, because that's what AI does, for phrases that match what the person typed. So when someone searches bathroom remodel in your city, Google's AI is looking at your profile and asking, does this profile actually talk about bathroom remodeling in this city? Not just in the business name, in the reviews, in the services, in the photos. Think of it like a hiring manager reading a resume. Before, Google was scanning for job titles. Now AI is reading the whole thing, looking for whether the words you use match the jobs they're trying to fill. A resume that says managed projects is weaker than one that says managed a 200,000 kitchen renovation from demo to final walkthrough. Same job, same resume, completely different signal. So that's what Google is doing with your profile right now. So the question is, what does your profile actually say when Google's AI reads it that way? Think about that first remodeler, the one that looks good on paper. Decent work, money going into marketing, reviews coming in through an automated follow-up system. All the wonderful checkboxes that you'd have if you built a good marketing ecosystem for remodelers. Look at their photos. There's a blend of something that looks like photos. There's some stock images, maybe some AI-generated renders. There's a couple of job photos and no pictures of the team. Look at the services tab, a couple. Look at the reviews. Great work. Highly recommend. Very professional. Would use again. 15 of them. All saying basically the same freaking thing. All sent out by an automated sequence with no guidance to the customer on what they should actually say. If this sounds like you and you don't have the time to figure out this whole marketing thing, click below to apply to our system. We know remodeling growth more than anyone because it's all we work with, hence Maps Machine. We hate retainers. If that's interesting, apply. We'll respond ASAP because we drink our own Kool-Aid if it's a fit. If it's not, you'll leave with a whole bunch of free stuff. Every one of those reviews is a missed signal. Google's AI scanned that profile and found nothing specific. No phrases, no locations, no service types, just noise. The automated review system that reached out to the customers for that remodeler didn't hurt him because it asked for reviews. That's great. It hurt him because it asked for reviews with no direction and got back 40 words that tell Google absolutely nothing about what this company actually does. The AI photos made it even worse. Google's system is getting better at identifying generated images, and so are humans. And even if it can't flag them outright, a profile full of renders and stock photos, is that gonna build tons of trust with your customers? Nah. So go look at your own profile right now. Count how many of your reviews mention a specific service. Count how many mention your city or neighborhood. If the answer is close to 0, that's the problem, and it's completely fixable. And please stop using AI photos. Now, go back to the second remodeler in my little story there. The one with the low ranking score who's still getting calls even though the ranking is low. Here's what's actually in his profile that's causing him to jump up in those AI rankings. First, the photos are real. They're job photos, before and after. They have actual finished work. Team photos of their faces, names, people on a real job site. Every photo is actually a signal that AI can scan. Google can read location data from images. It can read context. A photo of a finished bathroom remodel in a specific house in a specific city tells the system something. A render of a generic kitchen? Nothing. The services tab is completely filled out. Every service is listed, not just remodeling, but the specific things. Like if you're a bathroom remodeler, you've listed out the tile cleaning, the bath fixing. Every single itty bitty service inside of your main service is what we're talking about here. Each one is a phrase that Google can match. And the reviews. Let's think about what they actually say. They did an incredible job on our kitchen remodel in this city. The team handled our master bathroom renovation from start to finish. It was fast. It was affordable. I knew exactly what I was doing. These things are phrase rich, not because customers actually write that way, but because we coach them to. Their follow-up sequence doesn't just say, leave us a review. It says, tell us what we did, where you are, and how the project went. Give us the full thoughts. That's the whole game now. You're not gaming the system, you're feeding it accurate information in the language it's looking for. Google wants to match the right businesses to the right search, and your job is to make that freaking obvious. So the 3 things that I want you to take away from this video. First, go take real photos of your next job. Finished work, your crew, the space, everything. Upload them to your profile with descriptions that match the service in the city. Second, go fill out every service and product you offer and be specific. Third, update your review request. However you get reviews, I want you to add something that has to do with, instead of just asking for the review, ask for some details like where you're located, how the job went, who was there. Something funny that happened, something like that. Google's system used to reward companies that knew how to play the nerdy SEO technical game, and that still matters. But now there's a new game, and that layer, that new game, rewards the companies that look real, sound specific, and give the AI something to work with that isn't just AI schlop. The second remodeler with the low ranking score, and still the full calendar, it's not luck. That's a profile that speaks the right language. Even though the SEO is not ranking high, the AI is. The companies that figure this out in the next few months are going to pull ahead of the competitors who are still playing the old playbook, because the game's only getting more interesting. The gap between a profile that's super nerdy and SEO focused and one that's AI centric is getting wider. So open up your Google Business profile today and ask 3 questions. Do my photos show real authentic work with real authentic people? Are my services filled out completely? Do my reviews mention what I actually do and where I do it and how good I am and how fast it was, how much it costs, or some type of range? If any of those answers are no, you kind of know what to fix. And if you really want help doing it the right way, links in the description. In the meantime, if you want to learn more about how profiles actually generate leads, whether it's through websites or phone calls, go ahead and watch this video. It'll walk you through it. See you there.